cuckoo flower, Latin, Dactylorhza majalis, is also known under the synonym Dactylorhiza fistulosa and Dactylorhiza latifolia. In German, the orchid species Dactylorhiza majalis is also called broad-leaved cuckoo flower or broad-leaved orchid. Similar to the cuckoo campion, Lichnis cuckooly, the name of the cuckoo flower refers to the cuckoo call, Cuculus canoris, in the May months. The synonym Orchis latifolia, as well as the German name, Nabenkraut, refers to the word orchis, which comes from Greek and means testicle. The word testicle, in turn, refers to the orchid's round and conspicuous root tubers. All orchids are called Orchidaceae, Latin, Orchidaceae. However, the two testicle-shaped root tubers of the orchids gave the entire orchid plant family its name. The cuckoo flower nana, Lichnis cuckooly, is a horsed-forming and upright evergreen perennial. In a partial shade to sunny location with a humusy, well-drained and nutrient-rich soil, the cuckoo flower reaches a width of 20 cm and likewise a height of 20 cm. An advantage of the flower in the garden is that it tolerates frost well. Cuckoo flower is very interesting as a perennial. From May, the cuckoo flower shows itself with wheel-shaped flowers in pink, and in this beautiful presentation offers bees and insects a nutrient-rich habitat in the area of the flowers. The wintergreen foliage shows up with a medium green color, with the individual leaves being lance-shaped in the process. Characteristics: wintergreen. Food source for bumblebees, bees and other insects. Ideally suited for vase cutting. The cuckoo flower blooms in the period from May to July, forming a borne, loose inflorescence. Mostly the flowers are hermaphrodite, but there are also purely male and female plant specimens. The flowers with a double perianther pentate with a diameter of 4 cm. The 5 sepals are fused into a 6 to 10 mm long hairless calyx tube. The 5 petals have a length of 15 to 25 mm and are usually 4-fold and rarely 2-fold deeply slit. Typical of these species is the formation of a secondary corolla. Although most cuckoo flowers bloom red, there are also white specimens. With a diameter of about 8 mm, the capsule fruit is spherical. At the top, the fruit opens with 5 teeth. From there it releases its seeds. The kidney-shaped dark brown seeds, about 1 mm in size, have a surface that is densely covered with tiny tips. The fruit ripens from July to October. The orchid plant called broad-leaved orchid can be found sporadically as a violet flowering orchid species on wet meadows. Due to its spotted broad-leaved leaves, the orchid stands out clearly from the other meadow flowers. The broad-leaved orchid, which is also described as broad-leaved fingerroot or cuckoo flower, is the last orchid species to be found exclusively in unfertilized, old wet meadows that are mowed twice a year. Originally, the cuckoo flower extended over the entire Central European mainland. Its largest distribution area is clearly in nature reserves. Like almost all of the native orchis and orchid species, the cuckoo flower is threatened with extinction. For this reason, the orchid is on the list of endangered species. The cuckoo flower is often used as a cut plant or bee pasture. In each case on the banks of a stream or on the edge of a pond. If the ground is not frozen or very hot summer temperatures, there is a possibility that the container plants can be planted all year round. Up to a water depth of 10 cm, the broad-leaved orchid can survive well. Cuckoo flower nana harmonizes best in combination with Iris sibirica, and Cardamom pratensis and Carex acutiformis. In botany nana Lichnis cuckooly matunta is also called Selene cuckooly.